Let's go. Bright lights, superstars, visitors are home team. Sports fans cheering loud, you can hear they soul scream. In the huddle sports, that's the thing for the analysts. The realest in the game, all truths with no counterfeits. Super E, Zone 3, Ed in the goo. Yo, ready, set, break, coming live to your plane. Let's go. In the huddle.
Welcome into the Sportcast. Y'all already know, man, the three best debaters east of the Mississippi River. It's your boy Super E. Hey, man, there is a senator twerking. Ooh. Hey, she thicker than a number 3 at Captain D with an extra piece of fish. I already sent my absentee ballot in. I already sent it in, man. Senator Mac, you got my vote. With me, straight out of Zone 3, I got that boy Ed.
Hey, man, this your boy Ed, man. Hey, my boy Super E got that voice back.
We back, baby.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, free Brittany Griner, too, man.
Free Griner, man.
Free, we need her, man. Good.
Free guy. I see Biden call her wife.
Yes, sir. I saw that. I saw that.
So, one thing about it, that boy Trump would have had a home by now. You see what Trump say? Hey, y'all want a war?
45, hey, so he getting a back.
Yeah, hey, look, that Trump said, y'all want a war? Y'all better get ASAP back over here. ASAP. Last but not least, I got the man, the myth, the guru.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy JD. The tale of two Americas. You got one that ran from the police and got shot 60 times.
60 times.
And you got a white mass murderer that killed 7 people, man, and injured 24 other ones, taken into custody alive. I'm not understanding. I just, it is what it is. But shout out to Fox News too. They say, all the mass murderers. We noticing that it's
I seen
that they smoke marijuana.
They smoke marijuana.
That's what you reaching for.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Push it.
That's what they reaching for.
Yeah, they say
it is what it is.
They say marijuana make you do psychotic things. Is what she said. You know what I mean? She said not everybody, but the majority. I don't know who that majority is. Cause
I tell you,
it never make me want to kill nobody, shoot nobody, none of that, man. This is the crazy world we live in today. You hear me? Boy, do we have an exciting show for y'all today, starting off with breaking news. The boy Baker Mayfield, man. It's been a long time coming. There has been a very volatile relationship with the Cleveland Browns. Even before they acquired Deshaun Watson, that situation was volatile. Yeah. And I don't think it was no reconciling on either end. So they did the best thing and they traded him to the Carolina Panthers for a conditional 5th round pick.
What does conditional jump mean?
Okay,
man?
So what the conditional is, if the Browns make the playoffs, the pick remains a 5th round pick. But if the Panthers, the Panthers make the playoff, it remains a 5th round pick. If the Panthers don't, it slides to a 6th or a 7th.
Oh,
so basically, you just traded him for nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, the Panthers winning.
Yeah.
Right now,
I don't think they winning because they taking on the contract.
Well, now the details of the contract is he was due 19. He settled for 16. Cleveland is gonna pay 10, and then Carolina is gonna pay the rest.
I mean, I don't think he's worth 1. Honestly.
Well, I mean, for a long time, this trade has been brewing at least since the offseason when they said they wasn't going to extend his rookie contract. So, I mean, this is supposed to be your franchise player. This is who you took with your number 1 pick. So, I mean, we thought they were going to stick it out, but I guess not.
So, moral of the story is the Panthers today went from nothing to nothing.
The Panthers went from nothing to nothing.
Yeah, basically.
And
hey, he done so better than Sam Darnold.
I don't know yet.
Hey,
they both trash. They both trash.
Yeah, you really down there. You can't even compare them, really. Hey, I take him though, just because he has me.
I tell you, I tell you what though, they just need somebody to throw CMC that quick screen. That's it. I think that's all they was trying to accomplish there.
if he can stay healthy, stay healthy, man. We in the game.
Oh yeah. If he can stay healthy. Keeping it rolling, man. Right now, the NBA is in a frenzy. Oh, man, so much going on, so much to catch up to. Starting with the boy Miles Bridges. Now, Miles Bridges was arrested for felony domestic violence against his wife. Once she was released from the hospital, she posted her hospital records, medical records, whatever you want to call it. It says she had a concussion, strangulation. She had a broken nose.
Oh, yeah, she was down bad.
And she posted this to speak out. She said she was tired of it. That was the last straw. And now he was due, I believe it was 5 years, 157.
Shit, yeah, he about to get paid.
He was about to get paid.
The day of.
The day of. Now he turned himself in the morning of his payday. Charlotte has rescinded the offer. Nobody else has made an offer. What's up with the boy Miles Bridges?
Hey, first of all, just to hear all this nonsense that he had going on, he and his wife, man, it ain't acceptable. That's not acceptable at all, man. First of all, you messing up your money, man. This payday. Like this payday. And then you get this bad news, then your kids, you doing it in front of your kids, man. It ain't nowhere around that, man. I'm surprised that he got an offer this fast, this quickly.
Well, I mean, the offer was kind of, it was already out there, really.
Yeah, but I'm saying I hear the Lakers. I hear the Lakers were trying. They were looking at him.
All right.
So I don't know if they offered him yet, but I did hear that they were looking at him. So
I heard that one.
Yeah. So I did hear the Lakers were looking at him, but I haven't seen an offer yet though. But I'm like, dang.
I hear the Hawks offer him a 1 year, $1 million contract. Man, I think it was one. I think we offered him a 1 year, $100,000 contract. Come on with it, dog. Don't nobody else want you, so come on.
You can't knock him playing basketball, dog. I'll take him here for 1 year.
Don't nobody else want you, dog, so come on. You know what I mean? Get your punishment, get your spanking, and let go.
Oh, man. Hey, to be honest, man, I don't know. We gonna see him play again.
I think he'll play again, though.
You think he'll play again?
Yeah, basketball more lenient than football. I mean, those two different sports. And
why?
Huh?
Why though?
I don't know with
what's
this
the
one, JD. I don't know with this one, JD. Everybody kind of has the same stance with domestic violence. It's kind of zero tolerance across the board.
Nah, that kid gonna play.
You think he gonna play?
Yeah, he playing.
He gonna play. He gonna play. Let me tell you one thing about it, man. After 365 days, everybody forgets, and people move on, and then you gotta forgive and move on. I mean, he already gonna take a hit. I don't really know about. With him being a celebrity and all that, I don't see him doing no jail time. I see him community service, really.
Ooh.
Nah, I don't know.
I don't know because
that domestic violence, man. That's a tough case right there.
And what's gonna sway the jurors? Because this is a criminal case. She posted a video of their son, maybe 3 or 4, and the son is just like, "Daddy beat mommy, daddy fight mommy, daddy choke mommy," like. Bro, certain
was
people.
Was that during or after the fact?
It was after the fact. Yep. She was on FaceTime with the child after the fact. So this obviously happened in front of the child.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You see what I'm saying? Like when some people see that video, it's gonna hurt their heart so much that it's gonna make them want to punish him for real, for real.
Yeah.
So I don't know about him not doing no jail time.
I still think he played, but. That was ugly.
Well, he lost out. Charlotte rescinded their offer. Detroit was.
I didn't even know Charlotte rescinded.
Yeah. Charlotte rescinded. Initially, Charlotte said, "Hey, listen, we gathered in the facts of the case. We ain't gonna make no subtle decision. We're gonna wait." Then they rescinded it. It was rumored that Detroit had high interest in him. If Charlotte didn't offer him the max, he was going to Detroit. Detroit has not offered him. So, I mean, I think that these NBA teams know he's about to do some time. Or at least some time off that court.
So personally, you think he should be suspended for indefinitely, forever?
I think he's gonna get at least a year. I give you that. Because I mean, it's just,
but the other day you were saying that you don't think he's gonna ever play again.
Because really, when you look at the totality of the situation, it's really gonna come down to the punishment of the courts first. I think the NBA can kind of play this from behind the 8 ball. They can wait. They don't have to make a quick judgment. But if it really looks bad in the court, I don't see him playing again. I mean, I say a year to be optimistic, realistic kind of. But it's realistic that he might not play again.
If he miss a year though, he ain't coming back. I don't see him coming back, but I see him coming back this year, and they get him. I think they're gonna hit him in their pocket for the most part. He ain't gonna get.
You think they're gonna find him?
Nah, he ain't gonna get fined, but he not gonna get nowhere near as much money.
Oh
as he
no, that contract he was on his way.
That cat was getting all-star money.
Yeah, and he was.
He's about to get all-star.
And he was a finalist for most improved last year. So normally in a young cat's life like that, it's only up from there, and teams know that and they'll pay for that. But with him, this domestic violence situation is so fragile and sensitive. Like the NBA has to cater to their female audience with their decision, and I think he get at least a year.
He get a year though. I don't think he coming back. Nobody gonna take the chance on him year after that.
Yeah, because
I say he plays by Christmas.
Oh, we'll see.
Hey, I agree that.
Because we know he ain't going to trial by Christmas. He won't see trial.
I see him playing this year.
Yeah, he won't even go to court to next summer sometime. So that's dead on that. Keeping it rolling, man. We got the boy Kevin. Kevin Durant has did it again. He's stolen the headline again. This time, KD requested a trade after Kyrie opted in to fulfill his obligation to Kevin Durant. Now, JD, I know you want him to come to the Hawks, but realistically, they're saying there's not a trade package out there for a player of KD caliber. So what does this really do to his legacy? Just for him, just requesting the trade seems like a bitch move.
No, not you. I can't wait to hear what you got to say. No. See, first of all, it depends. I have two separate opinions.
Okay.
If he come to Atlanta, then I don't think nothing about.
No, you biased. No, JD.
I'm with you, JD.
No, listen.
Everything I said bad about the man, it go back.
If he come to Atlanta, I don't see what the problem is. What everybody's so upset about.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why they are so upset. Maybe they need to pray. But at the end of the day, if he don't come to Atlanta, then I think it was a real bitch move.
Well, straight up.
Again, I think he has the personality of a child that just wants to run away from his problems. Every single time he wants to run away from his problems and think of an easier scenario. Superstars build teams. When they leave, they go build a team. LeBron has went and built a team everywhere he went. When he went back to Cleveland, Kyrie was there, but people still came because he was there. Now people came, Blake came, DeAndre Jordan came, which I don't know why you got him to come. This best friend shit in the NBA got to just stop.
That was about
DeAndre Jordan is way over the hill.
He was over the hill then too. We talked 3 years ago.
All these players came there to come play with you, Durant. And all of a sudden, because you don't like how they treated your friend, you want to leave again and go play with Greek. Just go play with Greek, man. Get another championship, man.
I see you want to go back to the Warriors.
I said this years ago. But and everybody told me, oh, JD, you just mad because he left OKC now? Because I was a fan of all them boys individually. My thing is, you cannot leave a team like that and then go join Golden State when a player of your caliber, you could have went and played with Kawhi. You could have went and played with a lot of different people. You could have went to San Antonio.
Everybody wanted him.
And you could have made the finals that very next year.
Yeah.
Bro, them two, he left because he know he wasn't getting the credit he deserved because you're not the originator of that system. And secondly, you don't know if they would have did it without you. If we can say it all day, but you don't know. Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, I just feel like, again, he wants to go to, and now I kind of understand with his age. I felt like he was still a little too young to give up. These NBA players now be 21 years old. So I'm just going to chase a ring now.
Yeah.
When Boston did it, they were old. They all came together and did. Now it's a trend now. after your first contract, just go and get with another big person.
Oh yeah, it's
Superstars don't supposed to do that.
It's different.
All stars and role players supposed to do that. KD is a
buddy, you
superstar.
said them out.
Wherever
Lord,
you go,
attract them.
you
Yeah.
bring 6 people with you.
Yeah, you bring them with
that's
you.
what you do. You don't go enjoy. Listen, you don't go to Golden State. To me, you don't go to Phoenix. You don't go to nobody that was ranked number 1 in the last 2 years.
You don't go to Miami. You don't go to
You
Boston.
don't go to
Miami.
Boston.
Boston
You don't
just
go to
swept them.
Milwaukee. Go to Atlanta where teams are building. go
to
to
Atlanta.
go to New Orleans where teams are building. Go and you got good, fresh, young talent,
you.
and you can create a legacy from the start with your name on it.
Hey, first of all, though, I don't think he going nowhere now.
Oh,
they,
nah,
they
nah.
asking too much.
They asking for way too much.
They asking for too much.
All these first round picks and all that, man. That's too much.
They
going
want a
on.
star for a star.
Now the Hawk. Now we off about 3-4 first round picks and John Collins and let me see, Shabbat Young. Hey, he can go too. But I get it. Yeah, he get the fuck on.
They want. They say they want more. They want something like a Kawhi for KD and plus picks.
Yeah.
They want something like that.
Nah. You can't trade KD for that shit.
The reason he can't come to Atlanta is the Ben Simmons stipulation. Ben Simmons is on their team and he signed a rookie extension. So
No, that was Miami.
no, it's with everybody. Chris Broussard went over the list of all the players that can't be included. So Trae Young just signed his rookie extension. Brooklyn will not even talk to Atlanta without Trae Young involved. This is what's being reported. Trae Young just signed his rookie extension. He can't be on the same team with Ben Simmons. The same thing with Jason Tatum. Same thing with Devin Booker.
Wait, time out.
Yeah, so
Why would you even want to trade? Why would you want Trae Young in?
Because no, I'm telling this is Brooklyn asking price. This is Brooklyn. Brooklyn is asking for Trae Young in the trade. Period.
For a used car.
Yeah, but listen, same thing in New Orleans.
For an old motor.
The same thing in New Orleans. They want Zion in the trade, and that's why the whole debacle Thursday night with Zion was kind of going back and forth. Because if Zion didn't sign that extension, he could have been included to the trade in the trade. But now that Zion has signed his extension, he can't be included. Brooklyn don't want to talk to New Orleans without Zion at least coming.
The
You see what I'm saying?
They just tripped.
Well, the thing about it is, we've never seen a player of this caliber get traded. Like I was watching Skip and Shannon today. Shannon said, he's a runner, he's a track star, he's a runner. I definitely give you that.
Oh, you finally give me that?
Yeah, I give you that. But what I won't give you is he's not a role player. He's
no role player.
Yeah, he's a transcendent player, like you say. He's supposed to attract players.
I said he's the greatest role player.
But he just has like.
Let's see what team he go to first before you say that again.
He has like internal issues.
His ass fuck around and get go to the Bucks.
Well, the thing is, okay, so he can't even go to the Warriors because Andrew Wiggins is under a rookie extension, so he can't even be included in the trade. So that's why Broussard was like, basically, KD not gonna get traded. Everybody they asking for is unavailable.
They'll come down on their price.
So, well,
They got no choice.
we'll see, but
He ain't going nowhere.
it's a very
Nobody is going to trade a young star from their team for somebody who can wake up next week and say, I'm not liking it here. They want to get traded.
The thing
He's
is,
too wishy-washy.
He's under contract for the next 4 years. He's 34. So, Chris Broussard was basically saying, like, he can't even sit out. Like, if Brooklyn doesn't trade KD, he can't just sit out because he don't have that time. He ain't got that kind of time. Like, his clock is ticking.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, he kind of in a sticky situation. So, they just think that both KD and Kyrie are at least going to be in Brooklyn for another year. And then, of course, Kyrie will be a free agent. And it'll be a whole different ball game next summer.
So he'll run Ed?
Yeah,
runner.
He'll run
I told you.
Listen.
Who?
Listen.
Who?
I could have.
I've been saying that for years.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying
I could have denied it. I could have honestly denied it up until this point. I can't even deny it no more because I had to come back for everything JD say, but this one here was just like, Nigga, what?
Cause get what? You can get.
JD been head on with that.
Cause get what? You can get rid of Kyrie, and with that extra, you can bring people in.
Yeah, but
matter of fact, get rid of Ben Simmons and Kyrie. I'ma stay,
but that
and
was
bring me some
option.
people in. Call Bradley Beal. Man up, Bill Alpha. Call Bradley Beal and tell him to come join.
But JD, Kyrie had to make a decision 2 weeks ago. He had to make a decision top of last week if he was gonna stay or go. You see what I'm saying? So like, if you really like, he should have told him, Kyrie, you can go. Opt out. We'll get you a sign and trade. You see what I'm saying?
I'm just thinking of the trade that they asked for Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
For DeAndre Ayton,
they listen.
Mikal Bridges, and like how many first round?
Oh no. But I think that was like a proposed trade. But then Phoenix said, Brooklyn said, oh, the conversation started with Devin Booker. You see what I'm saying? So it's like KD said Phoenix to go play with D Booker. But Brooklyn said the conversation starts with Devin Booker.
Yeah.
So they asking price is really, really crazy right now.
They asking for too much. He older now.
He's definitely older.
He's wishy-washy. And third, he has a more of a risk of getting injured because I don't think he keep his body up as well as probably LeBron. He's skinny. So at the end of the day, you never know what can happen. You spending all this on, it's too much. Come down, get you some nice role players, first round picks, and move on. You can rebuild the team real good.
Yeah.
Hey, and all that compare LeBron and Durant.
Hey,
that's over with, right?
Hey, LeBron ain't never asked for a trade.
Yeah, it's over with. LeBron ain't never asked for a trade. He's played out that contract. The only knock Bron is really gonna have is that decision to go play with Wade and Bosh at that particular time. Bosh came
because of LeBron, and Miami was on the downturn. They was 5 years removed from the championship, and they had just got put out in the first round if they even made the playoff. So that's totally different.
No, at the same time, it's not totally different because it still was 3 top 10 players in the league at the time.
So let me ask you
joining up on forces.
So wait, time out. Okay. Wade was almost over the hill, right?
What? Almost over
them
the
knees,
hill.
goddamn, them bones, them knees were touching.
He was not over. He wasn't nowhere near over the hill though, JD. Wade came in at 03. He went and joined him at 08.
Them knees wasn't the same when LeBron them came though. That first year,
they went to the year.
Hey, Wade needed LeBron.
But I mean,
at that point in his career.
They probably needed each other.
Nah. Wade needed LeBron.
Yeah, Wade needed LeBron.
but still, that whole alignment, whether Bosh came because of LeBron, whatever.
So let me ask you this question.
We know they had an agreement because we know that they all were free agents. And this was a possibility.
Let me ask you this question. So if Durant right now went and joined Bradley Beal, and then they went and got one more player to come with him,
it depends on that one more player.
Does that mess up? No, the one player is not better than them.
I know, but it still depends on that one player that they bring. Like, if you go get like a John Collins or somebody,
they need that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if your big three is Bill, KD, and John Collins,
but does that mess up KD legacy?
No.
If they win, so how does Bosh?
What you mean? Bosh and Wade is not even in the same sentence as Bill and another subpar player. Come on, JD, stop.
Hey, Bill got game.
Bill got game. He do.
Bill got game.
Listen, I give you this. I even say Bill and Wade is a wash. You know what I mean? But then again, you got to think about how good Chris Bosh was. That man was the number 1 power forward, man. That man was really, really good at that time.
He was all right.
Oh, my goodness. Everybody wanted Chris Bosh. He was hot right
He was
then,
good
man.
on a bad team.
Hey, but he was better on the defensive side.
But I mean, he was killing in Toronto. He was doing everything.
Toronto, but
he was good on a bad team.
I mean, in Miami, they didn't ask that much of him. It's still like they still had a crazy big three. So that's, you know what I mean. But
I give you that.
That's the only knock. But when you talk about KD,
so let me ask you this question.
Talk about KD, I got a whole list of knock now.
So if LeBron went and joined Boston, what would you say about him then?
I mean, of course that's a knock. JD LeBron can't go and join a boy like that.
So how can Durant go join Golden State?
What I just said, I got a whole list of knock for KD. You know what I mean? Shit, everybody know they was 73-9. That man could have went anywhere. They was 73-9 and you went to join them.
I mean, if I were on Golden State, I wouldn't even want his ass to come up.
Well, I mean,
them folk don't want again without you.
Yeah, they don't want again without you. And I don't think Golden State
And
wanna give up
Draymond
all
head
that.
too big right now.
Hey, Hawks, find a way.
Listen,
Just find a
I
way,
don't
bro.
think the Golden State want to give up all that young talent right now, man.
I'd be damn. I give all that up.
They
not doing that.
Move
Yeah, well, I
right
mean,
there, man.
well, speaking of moves, some of the NBA trades, you got Gobert to Minnesota. Look what they gave up: 4 players and 4 picks.
Boy, that was the dumbest trade ever to
I
me.
mean, but okay, so out of all these trades, the one thing they have in common is these teams are not touching their core. So when you think about Minnesota, you get Gobert, that automatically put Cat at the 4. Because Gobert can't play the 4.
Cat don't want to play no defense. No way.
Yeah, Cat don't want to play no defense.
And he don't want to play in the post. He want to shoot.
He do.
He think he the best shooter in the league.
I mean, shit, he was just in the 3-point contest.
He won the 3-point
Well,
contest,
won it.
but like, hey, goddamn, you a footer, man. 7 foot.
Yeah, but
Seven.
when you look at what they gave up 4 first-round picks. They gave up Vanderbilt. They gave up an overpaid Patrick Beverly. I mean, they still didn't touch their core. You still got D-Lo. You still got Ant-Man. You can't count Cat. They like Jaden McDaniels.
Hey,
Yeah.
shit,
Patrick Beverly thought he was important.
Hey, goddamn.
He forgot. He thought he was better than what he was.
Patrick Beverly went on ESPN and said all that nonsense and ended up getting traded. But listen, that was the funniest part of it when I seen Patrick Beverly's name included in it. I said, no,
First
because
name on that too, boy.
when didn't they win the series or what they want to play in?
They want to play in.
Yeah, oh my goodness, he went crazy. Like I just knew he was etched in Minnesota history. See that shit them outside summer. That was so crazy. DeJounte Murray to the Hawks, man.
For sure.
Listen.
Shit, show.
What you got? No, I want to hear what you got to say. What you got to say?
DeJounte Murray is top 10, top 15 at worst player. I mean, listen, bro, that's a major addition. And then
you.
And
again,
gave up nothing.
And then again, they didn't touch their core. Like I just don't understand, man. Like
We got over then.
the Hawks got over. Probably the only move I like better was Boston. Getting Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the.
That's the best one. That's number one to me.
And didn't give up nothing.
That's
They
number
give
one.
up nothing. I just don't understand. I mean,
They didn't give up Marcus Smart, man.
not even Marcus Smart. That's a salute
night.
to Dallas. They got Christian Wood. They didn't give up nothing, but that has nothing on that Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah.
Like they brought in a 25-8 player to go along with them boys. Because if you really watch the playoff, Tatum had 100 turnovers in the playoffs. They said nobody had ever did that in NBA history. He had the ball in his hand too much.
Yeah.
Entirely too much. So
Instead of getting the ball in the spot.
yeah, it takes a lot of pressure off of him. You can count on Malcolm Brogdon to
And they're a defender.
and he gonna fit right in with their defense.
yeah.
But you can count on him to get Tatum and Jaylen Brown that ball on their spots.
Yeah.
Like JD said, man. So NBA is definitely going crazy right now.
And he's a good post player, too.
Oh
Good
yeah,
point guard.
oh
He's a
yeah,
good post
yeah,
player, so.
yeah. Especially with them 3-point shooter, you got Tatum and Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown
yeah.
spread the flow. Even with Horford, you throw Malcolm Brogdon down on the block.
Yeah.
If they got a small point guard, hey.
Yeah, in the game.
And listen, he does a very, very talented guy, and that was a nice move by Boston. So, yeah, man, the NBA is on a frenzy right now. We'll see what KD end up, if he end up anywhere. Yeah. Keeping it rolling, man. College football. We got USC and UCLA that done left the Pac-12. They go join the Big Ten.
Big.
Now, this is big news because we just had Texas and Oklahoma lead the Big 12 to go and join the SEC. So, right now, it look like all the money, all the playoff teams is going to go either through the Big 10 or the SEC. And just how big is this for college football?
I mean, I'm trying to see what the teams that's already there, will they eventually lose money, though, man, just by all these teams coming because
I don't know if they're going to lose money because you got to think about it. When you bringing in a USC, like a storied program like that, fans will want to come to see USC because these fans on this side of the United States never seen USC.
Yeah.
So,
You're right.
USC is flying their players 5 hours across 4 time zones to play a game. So that's just how big this is. Like, it's all a money move.
So yeah, I do like the look though. I do like the look. I was just worried about that, but man, USC, UCLA, they recruiting gonna get better just because of that. So shit, it's big, man.
It's definitely big. It's the politics of college football because basically USC or UCLA would have to go undefeated in their conference, and their out of conference game would have to be against the SEC or the ACC or the Big Ten, and they still go undefeated for them to get in the playoffs. Cause how weak their conferences were. So now you got the ACC and the Pac-12 talking about an alliance.
Yeah.
And this is just crazy because college football, we don't know where it's going. It's not 1992 anymore. We basically are about to dismantle the Power 5, and it looked like we're about to go to a Power 3.
Yeah, that Pac-12 though. I mean, they need to cancel that shit anyway. USC, UCLA, come on over to the ACC.
Hey, look,
cancel that shit.
Ain't nobody left over there but Oregon and Stanford now.
Oregon ready to leave too. I mean, I saw some. I saw a report on that today. So like, they ready to leave.
I really think all that is just a whole lot of fluff. A whole lot of nothing.
I mean, I
like to hear y'all talk because I love to hear y'all talk, but it really just comes down to Georgia, Alabama, and a couple other schools, and that's it. But all these schools want to switch up.
Yeah, but what they want is a chance to play Georgia and Alabama in the regular season. And listen, if this is our year and we just happen to beat them, we're getting the playoff over them. That's what it. It's a domino effect. You got to see the picture all the way through. They eventually want to play Georgia, Alabama just to, kind of measure their programs up. But they know they can't play Georgia, Alabama being in the Pac-12.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? So,
not unless it's a bowl game.
Or something, you know what I mean? So it's crazy because the ACC, they're talking about Miami. Well, the reports today were conflicting. So apparently it was Miami, Florida State, and Clemson to the ACC. But now Florida State is not to the ACC, and they don't want Miami to go to the ACC. So it's college football is crazy. A lot of politics going on right now. But Notre Dame better get their ass in somebody's conference.
Yeah, that's what need to get there.
They got number one recruiting class right now. I don't even know how. Like, why would you want to go to Notre Dame? But they better get in somebody's conference if they want to seriously be considered as a playoff team.
Yeah, I freeze them out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they ain't got that money, but I would freeze them out.
But the thing is, they don't really play nobody throughout the year. They play a couple ACC teams, but they don't play the best of the ACC. So that's why nobody really take them serious.
Notre Dame top 10 recruiting right now too.
They number one.
They number one. They number one.
They number one. Yeah. So, whoo, it's a lot going on in sports, man.
Hey, Georgia got 2 losses this year.
Nah, hell nah, but yeah, fuck.
I get Georgia 2 losses.
Who you gotta lose to?
Huh?
Who you gotta lose to? You gotta lose in a regular season game because I already know you finna say Bama in the SEC championship.
Yeah, man. And then you'll fluke up with one.
You'll
fluke up with one.
Okay.
Well, they say Stetson Bennett looking good too.
Hey man, the mailman delivers on Saturday, man. I know that.
Good.
I know that for a phys-act. You hear me?
I didn't even expect for him to be starting this
I
year.
know that for a phys-act. You hear me? But that's all we got, man. Y'all already know. Follow us on all social media in the Huddle Sportcast, in the Huddle SC on Twitter. Click on the YouTube channel. Click the notification bell so you know when we post a new show. We out.
Bright like superstars, visitors are home team. Sports fans cheering loud. You can hear they souls scream in the Huddle Sports. That's the thing for the analysts. The realest in the game. All truth with no counterfeits. Super Heat, Zone 3, Ed in the group. Yo, ready, set, break. Coming live to your plane. Let's go. In the Huddle.